appear to know what is right anymore. They are no longer moral choices, but personal choices. Relativism is the order of the day. It is right if I choose to do it. Crime, violence, sexual immorality, vice and profanity fills our nation on every side. What's the writing on the huge billboards describing the current state of the Jamaican society? Broken families, broken homes, broken lives, broken hearts, broken pockets. It's obvious the world is in turmoil. The Caribbean is in turmoil. Jamaica is in turmoil. Your community is in turmoil. Mine certainly is. What do we do when we cannot trust our political leaders anymore? When distrust and skepticism is the lens through which the majority of the population view the security forces? It's obvious that we need a moral compass. This is the Moral Compass, and we are your hosts, Fredon Morgan, final year student in the School of Religion and Theology at the Northern Caribbean University, and
Roshane Walker, also a final year student in the Department of Theology at the Northern Caribbean University.
we thank you for joining us here at the Moral Compass. In today's episode, we will be reviewing a popular event that took place at one of our higher institutes of learning, specifically the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. Viewers, do take a look at this clip.
Are we sacrificing morality, ethics, and values on the altar of expression of self and freedom of choices? Have we stopped to consider what happens when indecency and immorality is wrapped in the colorful package of self-expression? People are the core resources of a country, and as the people goes, so goes the nation. Ignorant people leads to ignorant nation. Educated people leads to educated nation. And immoral people lead to an immoral nation. And religious people lead to a religious nation.
Roshane, the wisest man who ever lived, the wisest man who ever walked on the face of the earth, he served as a king of Israel. He looked in his kingdom, and with all his years of experience, he connotes the inkling forcefully that righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. It is absolutely disturbing to see this behavior coming from the quote-unquote educated arm of the country. Even worse, Roshane, a valedictorian. You know, the last time I checked, the valedictorian represents the creme de la creme of an institution. The valedictorian represents the best of the best, the selected one from the selected few who accurately represents the standards of a university and who should be able to model the acceptable behavioral principles as taught by that institution. We here at the Moral Compass are utterly displeased with the behavior of those who were in attendance at this gathering in their response to the indecent behavior that was on display. And of course, what we here at the Moral Compass classify to be indecent behavior, we realize that there are those who are viewing this display as an expression of oneself and as our cultural heritage. Roshane Walker,
Yes.
have we lost our senses? We really need to review what our cultural heritage really are. Is that the imagery that we want to project to the global community? That is what Jamaican culture represents? Really and truly, is that our heritage, Roshane? It's apparent that the nation at large have really forgotten what our heritage are. And we here at the Moral Compass would like to remind you of what our true heritage is. Roshane, tell us about our heritage.
Have we forgotten the line from the national anthem? Teach us true respect for all. Knowledge sends us, Heavenly Father. Grant us true wisdom from above. It is obvious that we need this wisdom from above, Mr. Morgan.
I believe.
If I choose to express myself sexually erotic in public, should I do so since we are considered to be sexual beings? Should our Prime Minister be allowed to address the nation with expletive if he feels to express himself?
Wow.
How are we going to mask unacceptable behavior in the name of culture? It is sad to say, Mr. Morgan, but some of these thoughts are coming from both physical and mental poverty.
Wow.
What the country needs is education. Going to school does not make one educated. The poor man almost never reads. That is why he is still in poverty. If this is accepted at the tertiary level, which is considered to be the highest level of education, Mr. Morgan,
Indeed.
then we're in trouble.
We are in serious trouble.
Is it then acceptable for our teachers to teach or use this language while teaching our children from the kindergarten level right up to the tertiary level?
It's a frightening thought.
Is it okay for doctors to have their own bottles on their desk drinking as they attend to their patients? Is it acceptable for a child to colorfully express himself, Mr. Morgan, to a man with colorful expletives if he feels as if his rights are being violated? If we're not careful, these things will creep upon us, and very soon people will be terrified to leave their homes. These are just food for thoughts. But there's another giant of an issue that we want to tackle, Mr. Morgan, the issue of sex.
Yes.
That's been reaping havoc among young people both internationally and locally.
Definitely so.
Our next episode will be on the issue of sex and young people.
Yes.
You cannot afford to miss this episode. So please like and subscribe and look out for that video on Moral Compass.
Thank you very much for joining us at the Moral Compass. Yes, this is the Moral Compass, showing light in an age of darkness, truth right in the face of error, hope in the midst of apparent hopelessness. The Moral Compass still believes that righteousness exalted a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Thank you very much for joining us at the Moral Compass.